Hey everyone, I'm going to start by showing you how to load the actions into your actions panel in Photoshop. I am currently using CS4 just because that's the version that I have saved on this computer. However, it should work with most versions of Photoshop, and they should all have a very similar layout. So we're going to go over here to the actions panel. We're going to click the drop down menu. We're going to go to load actions. And all you have to do is find where you saved your actions on your computer, and then you're going to open them. You're going to click load. I don't have to do that since I already have them on there, so I'm going to cancel, but they should automatically come up in your window over here. So we're going to start with an image of a little girl that I took in front of a barn late summer. It was late in the day. The sun had pretty much gone down by this time for the most part. So the image is pretty bland. I'm going to start by playing the refresh action, which is a base action that kind of gives your photographs a foundation for some of the other edits that you might make later. So as you can see, if you toggle your layers over here and click the eyeball to the left side of your layer, you can see the before and after and the effects that it gives your image. Now, if you think that the effects are a little bit too strong, you can actually change the opacity up here of the entire action by moving it up and down. You can also click the arrow, and you can use the layer masks for each of the adjustment layers in that folder. And you're going to do that by selecting a black soft paintbrush. And you might want to start at a little bit lower opacity. Say this image, let's see, the highlights are still a little bit blown out, so I'm going to toggle the images a little bit to see the changes. It looks like this layer could use a little bit of adjusting, so I'm going to click on the color boost layer, and I'm going to click on the layer mask so I can make sure I'm not painting over my image. The layer mask actually has to be selected. I'm going to click a black soft brush, and I'm going to come over, and I think I'm going to bring back some of these highlights. They're a little bit blown out, as you can see when I toggle and turn on and off that layer, the difference that it makes. So say I want to bring back some of those highlights. I'm going to turn my brush opacity up a little bit. And I'm just going to paint over the areas where her dress is a little bit overexposed and the highlights are blown, just to bring it back a little bit. And you can do that as needed. This image doesn't need it too much, and then that basically allows you to customize your image. And you can turn it off and on to see your changes. And that is it for the very first tutorial. I will be showing you a few more of the actions in the next one.